Hey everyone, so like me, I'm sure you're super busy and have little time to learn something new. So today, I'd like to talk about Josh Kaufman's 20-hour theory. I probably butchered his name. You've all heard that to learn a new skill, it takes 10,000 hours. The problem with the 10,000 hour rule is that it went through a worldwide game of telephone. The actual 10,000 hour rule is it takes 10,000 hours to be at the very top of the most competitive fields, like sports. So what happened is people took that 10,000 hour number and interpreted it into it takes 10,000 hours to be the best, and then it devolved from there. It devolved into it takes 10,000 hours to be an expert, then it was 10,000 hours to be good, and then it takes 10,000 hours to learn a new skill. So the 10,000 hour theory involves what's known as the learning curve. The first 20 hours is where you learn at a rapid pace, and then past that, it's incremental growth. So if you just want to be good at something and you don't want to be at the very, very top, you only really need about 20 hours. That's only about 30 minutes a day for about a month. And that's to learn any skill. And of course, if you want to be better, you can always put in more time. But you need to make those 20 hours count with 4 simple steps. First step is to deconstruct the skill. Figure out how good you want to be at something and break it into parts. I'm going to use language as an example, but this works with any skill. So I decided I wanted to learn Spanish. I couldn't learn it before, but I decided to take another stab at it. Before, I thought all you need to learn a language was the words that equal my words, like hola equals hello. But I dove into Spanish sentence structure and grammar rules that don't necessarily all exist in English. So I started off with that, and I'm going to move on to nouns last instead of first like I was doing before. The second step is to learn enough to self-correct. Watch videos, get books, but don't use them to procrastinate. While you're working on your skill, use these as corrections, not as the practice time. And then the third step is remove distractions. I made a video about procrastination last week, so go watch that. But in it, I mentioned going to the library. That won't work for something like if you wanted to learn how to play the drums. But you can always go to a park instead. And the fourth step is practice at least 20 hours. When you first start, you're going to feel stupid and frustrated, but if you commit yourself to the 20 hours and push through those first couple of hours where it's frustrating, you'll be able to learn any new skill. But keep in mind, it needs to be real practice, not grabbing something to eat while you watch a video on someone else doing the skill. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my video, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any suggestions on how to improve my videos, feel free to leave a comment below. And I guess I'll see you next week.